There we go. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Man, that was a rough start. That was a rough start. It did not want to, YouTube did not want to let me stream today, let me tell you. YouTube did not want to let me stream today. What up, Kaya, Taylor, Louis, sorry, how you guys doing? Summons today are for Arbads. We're just getting the bot going right now. So, funny story, guys. Funny story. This is true story. This is why the stream was late today. I know it seems like my stream's late every day. Today was not supposed to be late. I posted the stream and I was just sitting there on stream and nobody was showing up and it was like quiet. And I'm like, what's going on? So I go look at YouTube, and the stream got flagged for ad suitability. I have no idea what happened, but I had Lima on the original thumbnail, and I'm wondering if Lima had too much cleavage showing. That's like legit the only thing I can think of. So I had to end the stream, delete the stream, edit the thumbnail, and then repost the stream. But yeah, true story. That is exactly what just happened right now. And now, of course, the bot does not want to connect. Let's see, I have no idea why. Oh, I guess the bot is connected. It's just falsely showing me offline. All right. What up, Noir? Ronnie, how you guys doing? So we're going to do a little bit of betting today. So guys, we're starting right off on the summons. We were actually supposed to start this earlier than we did, but we're going to start right off on the summons. So we've got 2 SWCs, 2 Cookie Run Scrolls, 5 All Attributes, 15 Legendaries, 25 LDs. Rahul, by the time I'm done, it might be Conqueror RTA. Who knows? I still haven't rebuilt my box. I guess that's not going to happen this season. I'll just try and squeeze in Kraka, I guess. So 120 elementals and then 778 mysticals. All right, guys. So here we go, guys. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna jump straight into it. Arbads and I talked about this a couple days ago as to whether or not we should wait for the new monsters. He is missing a lot of the really meta RTA monsters that he'd like right now. So, Arbads, would you like to give us a list of what you're looking for the most? I'm gonna scroll up and look at a couple of the ones you mentioned. Shadowcasters, Weapon Masters, and Art Masters, basically. All right, bro. Huge good luck. We have got, let's see, with 120. So the over-under here, that's about 5. And then 15, that's 6. 6 plus 5. The over-under here, it's about 6.8. 6.8. So if we get 7, we outperformed. If we get 6, we underperformed. But we're looking for about 6 Nat 5s total. And then we've got enough LDs really for 1 Spark, but if you consider that these are also kind of quasi-LD scrolls, we should get 2 LD4s. So we're going to say over-under, just under 7 Nat 5 and 2 LD4. That's what we're looking for total. So we're looking for Chung, Moore, Chiwu, or Tableau, or any kind of speed lead. Chung Moore, Chiwu, Tableau, any kind of speed lead. All right, bro, since we do have, I mean, this thing means nothing. We have the Nat 4 blessing, right? So this is the first blessing, guys. This is going to be a Nat 4 blessing. Looking for 20 LD5. At least you don't ask for much, Lewis. At least you don't ask for much. All right, let me try something here. Alright, I don't know if it matters, bro. I would assume kind of Robo. But let me know which one you'd prefer. Kyle, remember I said the first one's gonna be... Kyle, it's a 4-star, bro. You don't get paid on a 4-star. You don't get paid on a 4-star. You get paid on an F5. But nice try. We'll get all the... Lewis, we got 800, 900 scrolls. We'll definitely get all the Robos. I'm not too worried about that. Bro, I said it! The first thing I said is we've got a Nat 4 blessing, so the first blessing we're gonna... I made that announcement specifically for you. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Oh, okay, this is either different element or Nat 5. That is our second element. Okay, so now we've got... Fire and water out of the way. So the next one is going to be either wind or a Nat 5. It'll have to be wind or a Nat 5. Oh, I think I hit some in 10. Yeah. Yeah, Lewis, I'll give you, I think even money on that's fair, right? Or do you, well, do we need, so we're supposed to get like 100. Yeah, I'll give you even money on that, man. I'll give you even money on that one. Whatever, I'll give you 2 to 1. I'll give you 2 to 1. That's fair. That actually favors you. That really favors you. With the amount of Nat 4s we should get, that favors you. But that's fine. I'll give you 2 to 1. Just tell me how many points you want. All right, 1,000 points. I bet you're enjoying Tanya, bro. I bet you're enjoying Tanya. No attack buff required? Oh, that one kind of half trolled me. That kind of half trolled me, that Choco thing. I got warned in it. Well, the thing is, I never have blessings. Like, a blessing is so... The only time I ever do blessings is when there's special summon for new monsters, because that was a nice set of 10. That was 3 sparks. Oh, real nice set of 10. I mean, like, literally at this point, all I'm missing is Amber plus whatever new monsters come out. Amber and the Puppet Masters, I guess. Yeah, Tanya's the Wind Assassin. I haven't played with Stella yet. Her buff was kind of small enough that I'm not sure that I can do anything with her that's not just RNG based. But her buff is interesting. It's a nice buff, I think, for her. But it would be kind of hard to use her... Like, it's going to be hard to use her at tourney level because she still needs setup. About the only way that you could use her without setup is like if somebody put a Garo on defense, but you're not going to see that really that often. I did, though. Somebody tried to use a Stella into me in RTA when I had Masha. The Masha survived by 1 HP, and it was GG. All right. We really can't do farming, so we're gonna save it. If we need to do an energy refill, Ronnie can let us know if. Ooh, back-to-back, 3 in a row. Okay. 4 in a row, 4 in a row. Let's get greedy. 5 in a row, 6 in a row. Can we just spark on every scroll, guys? Can we spark on every scroll? That's the goal here. So every time we don't spark, it's a rip. No. Actually, we're crushing it on the 4 stars so far. We just need that first 5 star, and we'll be like just absolutely obliterating the rates right now. Bro, if you've got Grogan, yeah, you don't really need much else. Yeah, if you've got Grogan, you don't really need much else. Grogan, man, I would have so much fun with Grogan. He's not my most wanted list, but he's not like my most wanted, but I'd say he's like top 10. I feel like Ragdoll and Kiki would have to be one. Oh! Bro! That's Hathor. I thought it was Sekhmet, but we got our first Nat 5, guys. We got our first Nat 5. Nobody bet on win. Nobody bet on win, so we'll go ahead and mark win. Alright, it's a dupe. We're not buying the Devils. But we are at least crushing rates, man. I mean, dupes are going to happen, but at least the dupe came early. We get the blessing. I mean, if we outperform summons, then the dupes are all good. Yeah, Mukwol, they just missed the mark on. They just like completely missed the mark on him. Ophelia, I've seen some people doing. Bro, I have no idea where your craft building is. The Mukwol buff was like kind of when they nerfed my Van Cliff. Dude, anybody see this craft building, man? I am like not seeing it at all. Is it in? Oh, never mind. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, so the Van Cliff was like legit a nerf to me. I don't know if... Ooh, I almost bought LD scrolls. Muscle memory, bro. Muscle memory. We were really close to getting some extra LD scrolls right there for muscle memory. So yeah, like when they changed Van Cliff 2 patches ago, they made him less useful for me because he was already useless in RTA. He's just more useless in RTA. He was already useless in Guild offense. He was already useless. The only place he was useful, Van Cliff is the Dark Ryu. Striker or Slayer. I actually mixed those two up. But he's Dark Ryu, whatever it is, Dark Ryu. So they changed him. They took away the attack bar reduction on his skill 3 and gave him a strip instead. But the thing is, it's a single target strip, and the single target strip is kind of pointless because if you don't have setup on the rest of the team, his skill 3 is a useless skill. So the attack bar pushback was actually more valuable from a PvP purpose, and especially because the only place he was really useful was TOA Hell, and now he's not even good in TOA Hell. Yeah, the one that extends debuffs, exactly. So they changed him in an effort, I assume it was an effort to buff him, and they took him from like 99% useless to 100% useless in their effort to buff him. What up, Zenkai? How you doing, man? White bear guy. Are you calling me a white bear guy? Taylor, you like Mukwol? I mean, I get that point, Taylor. The problem for me there is, at best, that makes him usable in niche situations because, like, most drafts involve lots of strippers on both sides. Anything that puts up immunity generally does not have a ton of value right now because everything strips. Don't get me wrong, it has some value, but there's a reason that you see Abelio played more often than Wusa, for example. Or at least, I don't know if that's true at all levels, because I don't know how many people have the runes for him in, let's say, Conqueror 1 or Fighter. But generally speaking, I will go, if I look at my supports, the first support I'll always look at is Abelio. And that's because immunity really almost never means anything. Immunity like only means something as a last pick. But Mugwall is typically going to be an early pick type monster because you want to set up the combo with him. So while I see him being usable in niche situations, I just think that the immunity doesn't really synergize that well. It's like Laura. I mean, a defense buff, she's got a 120 base speed, but then it's a defense buff, and there's no attack bar manipulation, so the only thing that base speed means is that you can put her on Despair instead of Swift, and then she's just like a weaker Wind Robo. Like, literally, like, Laura is just a weaker Wind Robo. Because the Wind Robo goes on Swift and cycles S2 into S3 with an AoE stun. Laura goes on Despair, so she gets the same... She's actually going to be a little slower than the Wind Robo on Despair, so that she can do pretty much the same thing. So, I mean, it's pretty sad, but to me, I'm, like, not even exaggerating. I'm dead serious when I say that I think Laura is a weaker Wind Robo. I know the kits are slightly different because she has the built-in proc on S1, but I'd actually, considering that she doesn't do anything on her other skills, I would honestly rather have the attack bar manipulation that the Robo has on skill 1 than Laura's ability to proc into doing nothing else. Like, can I check how many Wind Robos are on storage? Yeah, we can take a look at that. Okay, there we go. So zero wind robos in storage. So we got that answered. Since I'm backed out, let me go ahead and just throw this all into storage, though. What up, Kyle? How you doing, man? But yeah, I mean, I will say this, more and more of the LDs have had tweaks to become usable. Like, I haven't tested her yet. I feel like Kraka is going to be usable, somewhere between usable and good. This last buff will have made her somewhere between usable and good. It's still, I just wish they would just make her S3 usable instead of making it so you can only use it when allies are dead. That's the thing that needed to be done and has needed to be done with her forever, instead of them continuing to screw with her skill 2. But at this point, her skill 2 is strong enough that it may actually be... She may still be usable even though she basically has no skill 3. Like, her skill 3 is just a threat. It's not something that you ever actually get to use. It's just the threat of it being there. But yeah, I would say Laura, Mugwall, Van Cliff. I don't know much about the Light and Dark Shadowcasters, but I think that they're... I think the Light and Dark Shadowcasters are probably up there among some of the worst LD5s. Let's see, the dark cookies, both of those were really good. The light cookie with the Endure and Revive is pretty good. Destiny is really solid. I mean, she's a little bit more niche, don't get me wrong. But because she hits 5 times, she essentially gets guaranteed Oblivion, guaranteed defense break. That makes her a really strong monster. Even if her draft usability is niche for RTA, for Siege, she would be really strong. I think Destiny is really solid. But I think the buff to the light, Tiana does not need Speed Awakening, bro. If Tiana got Speed Awakening, this game would be like so broken. Tiana is already incredibly strong. We did not, Kyle. We pulled a win at 5 and then I reset bets. Dude, Tiana with a speed lead would be beyond busted. The only way I would ever support Tiana with a speed lead is if they dropped her down to like 82 base speed or something like that. That would be so busted. She'd be more. I mean, but she'd be more balanced. Let's give her a 90 speed lead. Let's give her a 90. Let's just give her a 100% speed lead. I mean, there's already. I mean, everything is CC and G3, Rahul. You guys, I mean, think about what you're talking about. A monster that gets a guarantee. Here's honestly the only way that you could give Tiana a speed lead is if you got rid of her attack bar boost. Like, that's the only way you could give Tiana a speed lead is if you got rid of her attack bar boost. Then I'd say, okay, fine, because I'd actually like to see more guaranteed skills in the game anyway. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go, Devin. Yeah. But see, I don't want to see that because there's no other monster that does a strip plus attack bar boost. Tiana's an amazing monster. Every one of us that has her uses her many, many more times than we use most of our monsters. She's already one of the best monsters in the game. It's not a monster that needs a buff. Yeah, guaranteed strip, big attack bar boost. She's got a bigger attack bar boost than Bastet, and then she hits for 35k with her skill 2 and doesn't even need crit rate in her build. Like she's as far as like overall value in the game, not in any one meta, but as far as overall value in the game, she's a double S monster, double S tier monster. And the only reason she's not triple S tier is because things like Nephthys exist. Bell Peppers, because he's missing a lot of the meta monsters right now, and most of the time new monsters come in, they're not instantly meta anyway. So in a lot of ways, there's actually a pretty good argument to be going for the monsters that we know are good right now, instead of waiting for 3 more monsters to come in and muddy the waters. That's the point though, Rahul, is every monster needs a counter. So yeah, Sekhmet and Sekhmet type monsters are the counter to Tiana, because if you gave Tiana a speed lead, then she would just have no counter. I mean, if you have a monster that can't be countered, and I know you were just trolling, but I'm just saying, like, if there's a monster that can't be countered, then it's Gianna. And then we just have another Gianna in the game. Man, you've been on a roll with the LD5s lately, Kyle. Yeah, no, 19 speed lead with a 100% chance to defense break. Actually, okay, there you go. There you go. Kyle, you gave me an idea. Tiana should have a speed lead, but here's the deal. Tiana gets a speed lead. She gets to keep her attack bar boost. She does an AoE strip, and she gets to keep her attack bar boost, but she puts an AoE attack break and an AoE slow on her own team. So you have to run a cleanser behind her. Force everybody to bruise her with Tiana. That'll be fun. Yeah, Sekhmet is really monsters like Sekhmet are really frustrating. We remember all the misses, and there are times where they'll miss. I had my Sekhmet miss like 7 times in a row yesterday, and she's max accuracy. And it drives you crazy. But at the end of the day, I mean, realistically, she does hit 85% of the time, and she's kind of mandatory at the moment to counter Tiana stuff. Yeah, actually, that would work too. So she gets a, oh, bro, let's do a Tiana Thor. Let's do a Tiana Thor. So Tiana guaranteed AoE strip, 30% attack bar boost, but she puts her entire team to sleep for 2 turns. Or she, yeah, there you go. She puts her entire team to sleep. Actually, so just put all monsters on the field to sleep for 2 turns, and then make it a proc contest. Bro, I wish I saw more Woosas. If I saw more Woosas, then I wouldn't be using Sekhmet. I would just be winning. Well, you could also bring Josephine with her. It actually opens up some interesting comps. I wouldn't mind seeing too, like, well, now I'm just talking about making her more OP. But imagine if you just, like, Like you gave her the speed lead, and then you made it so that she sets one ally on your team to 1 HP. Bro, I just realized Vivishell Leo would be better as Vivishell Beelzebub. Oh, I want Vivishell now. Vivishell, could you guys imagine Vivishell Leo Beelzebub and then like the rest Shizuka and the rest of the way that comp works out? That would be disgusting. Yeah, but LNO is 10%. I was thinking sacrifice 99%. Set one. I mean, Craig works like that with like 40%. But I was thinking like set a monster to 1 HP because then you could just sit there and abuse combos with like Beelzebub and Leo and Ragdoll and just make her even more broken. Could you imagine cleaving with Leo? Imagine speed cleaving with Leo without Lucifer. It would be Leo Lucifer would be a thing of the past. Leo Vivishell would be a thing of the past. It would be Leo Tiana. All right, bro. I know you don't have a lot of crystals, but I feel like we need to start some farming to kind of break things up here a little bit because we started off really good, but it's slowed down a little bit. We don't really have anything. We have 20 energy. I guess I can farm for like a tiny little bit here. Chloe 28 speed lead would be fine for me. I don't think it's broken. The question is it balanced in line with other 4-star units, or are they just picking one 4-star unit to get something amazing? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, the ninjas... So, first of all, you say ninjas should be 33, so that would make Han 33. I don't know that Han really needs a buff. I don't think it makes a huge difference, but I still don't think Han needs a buff. I wonder if I could do some sort of Pontos Katarina cleave. I haven't really thought about that in a while, but Pontos Katarina, it's probably some interesting teams I could build with that. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know that those monsters need buffs. It's like buffing them just for the sake of buffing them, but one thing is the more speed leads we add and the more speed leads we increase, the more we encourage speed play in the game and diminish the balance of the game. That's basically what happened with Oliver. Making a 33 monster the meta dominated the game for 3 seasons in a row. It's a big deal. Like 33 versus 24 is a really big deal when people are playing the same type of team and at the same level. That extra 9 to 10 and because most monsters nowadays are over 100 base speed, that extra 9% is really 10 extra speed. That's a really big deal. Oliver is still extremely strong. I don't think Oliver has actually been broken for a while. The issue with Oliver for the past season and a half especially after the Gyu buff. The issue with Oliver wasn't even that he was that broken anymore. He was still strong. He was still too strong. He was like 51.5% win rate in 70% of all RTA matches as an elemental monster. So he was definitely still too strong to begin with. But he wasn't like busted the way he was in the beginning. The problem is, because he's a 33 speed lead, he's in every single match. And because he's in every single match, he dictated all of the other monsters that were played in RTA. You could not use any monster in RTA that did not either work with or work against Oliver. So he basically made 80% of all monsters not exist in RTA. And all of RTA became shaped around him. It wasn't even a matter of him being broken. It was a matter of him influencing all of RTA. That was a major issue because it closed off such a huge portion of the game and of the ability for people to be creative in RTA. Since the Oliver nerf, he's still incredibly strong. I still struggle when I face him, but he is nowhere near as strong as he was before. I find that I can't use him at all unless I want to completely commit to a style of play that I don't want. He really doesn't work in a turn 2 pivot almost at all anymore. He's basically now just a turn 1 monster, so they've kind of narrowed his focus. And because he is a turn 1 monster and because he doesn't work in a pivot, you generally don't see him in nearly as many matches. And when you do, it's not all dominating. I'm seeing a lot more variety in RTA now, which is a good thing. I still don't think he should be a 33 speed lead because I still think that's just imbalanced compared to... He's probably the strongest speed lead in the game, and he's probably the strongest monster with a speed lead in the game, other than like Nephthys, Maximilian, basically other than the LD5s, right? So there's a couple of LD5 speed leads that are stronger than him, which they should be, but then among all elementals, Oliver is still significantly better than any other elemental speed lead, and he's a 33 instead of a 24. Yeah, Bronson, the only thing for me is that I would rather see the speed leads... in general, I would rather see all speed leads reduced and not increased. Rather than making more monsters 30-33 speed lead, because that just makes even more monsters unplayable with the speed gap, we should be trying to get back to the point... It used to be that 24 was amazing and 19 was acceptable. There, you know, Ace Gaming played an entire season in G2 RTA with a Gemini 19 speed lead. He could never do that now. With the base speeds of monsters like Sekhmet and Teshar that have the ability, and Ethna that have the ability to take a turn 1 and disable, and then combine that with the prevalence of 33 speed leads and other speed leads, it's just definitely pushing the game more and more towards he who goes first has a massive advantage. So I would, if anything, I'd rather, I mean, the ninjas used to be amazing with their 30% speed lead because we didn't have 33 leads. I would rather see Oliver go to a 24 lead. I wouldn't even be against seeing some of the 24 leads being turned into 19% common leads the way they did with Kamoon. And just generally, speed leads still need to exist. In a turn-based game, going first is always going to be an advantage. That's not going away. I don't know how you would balance that, but we need to stop pushing the game further and further towards a turn 1 game and create some balance so that you can play it either way and have an equal opportunity. Yeah, Kyle, I gotta be honest, it makes no difference with Oliver, even if he was like a 97 base speed, because he doesn't need crit rate or crit damage. There are people that build him that way, but he doesn't need crit rate or crit damage, and he also acts last on your team. So even if they nerfed his base speed by like 8, that's realistically only a roll and a half. So for me, what that means is my Oliver would have like 12% less HP. So we'd go from 40k HP to 37k HP. It wouldn't actually change anything. I mean, maybe for people that don't have the rune depth that I do, it might change something. So it might change his viability a little bit at Fighter and Conqueror, but it wouldn't change him at all as you moved up to like C2, C3, and Guardian. Yeah, Vanessa never really came back in. They keep trying to buff Vanessa, but they just, I mean, at the end of the day, why would you ever use Vanessa when you over Nana unless you... I mean, there's a couple of situations. You can use Vanessa over Nana if you have Ragdoll, and you can use Vanessa over Nana if you don't have Nana. And that's pretty much it. That's like the two major areas where I think, like, Vanessa works in a bruiser team when you have Ragdoll. She doesn't work so great in a bruiser team when you don't have Ragdoll. And then she works with, well, she could work with Nana, I guess, but generally speaking, I think I'd rather have Tyrannus. Yeah, Ethna is absolutely insane. Ethna is absolutely insane. So, Bronson, I would agree with you that turn 1 was slightly nerfed, not massively nerfed, but turn 1 was so absolutely out of balance coming into... Oh! Bro! We got new units! We got new units! There it is! We got choice of 2, man! We got a choice of 2! He doesn't have Eleanor though, bro. Varad's actually probably the better choice, but we'll see what he'd like. The problem is, if you don't have Eleanor, I mean, Claire's got more limited usage. Dude, that's not cool. That's not cool, man. All right, Ronnie, you got a lot of people waiting on you. Yeah, Varad and RTA is actually really difficult. No, Varad actually has a place in RTA. You kind of need to be playing a turn 1 comp, but Varad does absolutely. Dude, how are you gonna use Claire in RTA? Claire, no. Varad's actually usable in RTA. Varad's actually, I think I think I've lost every time Varad's been drafted against me, or almost every time he's been drafted against me this season. I mean, it's an AoE defense scaling damage that has attack bar, pushback, and freeze, and can't glance. And then, so you look at the skill 3, 1 turn freeze sets attack bar to 0 and can't glance. And then this one is, he can now increase the freezing effect up to 2 turns. So you can basically, like, if he's on Violent, he's like a better Hathor. Yeah, Varad is honestly legit in RTA. All right, bro. Congrats, man. Like he mainly works in a Kaio, I'm sorry, bro. It's not that I was being cheap. I didn't want to take your points, man, but we do got to give him the right thing. Maybe you'll win the next one and you break even, man. Maybe you win the next one and break even. I wasn't trying to rob you of points, I promise. But huge congrats on the Varad, man. I actually he's better than you think. He's not like busted or anything. I'm not telling you, you know, we didn't just pull like the best Snap 5 in the game, but he's better than you think, for real. But yeah, Bronson, I'm not saying that turn 1 was not nerfed. Turn 1 was nerfed slightly in this last patch, or more specifically, turn 1 was nerfed when Shizuka got buffed. And then this last patch, it was like the combination of the buff from Shizuka 2 patches ago, followed with the nerf from Oliver. It was a slight nerf to turn 1, but turn 1 is still by far and away the more prevalently played style, and still has a big advantage. Coming into this last patch, every single match was turn 1 though. I mean, like every single match. You did not see, maybe once out of every 15 or 20 matches, you would see a true bruiser versus bruiser match. If that. If that. It was like 5% of matches, if that, were bruiser. It was the most imbalanced I've ever seen the game. It's the reason I started an alt, because you couldn't play anything that was not a turn 1 or a CC competition. Sometimes you could play like you could play cut cross cut, so you don't always have to play for turn 1, but you do have to play to interrupt and take your turns before they take theirs. And it was just a style of gameplay that I wasn't really enjoying very much. So we have a long way to go to get back to where you can play Bruiser style. There is nobody, or virtually nobody out there that could go out there right now without, like, let's say a ragdoll and just play no speed lead straight turn 2 all RTA season and make it to like a high rank. I feel like the Water Art Master change was kind of pointless and totally irrelevant. I've noticed no difference with him, but I don't use him that much, to be fair. But it didn't really seem to make any difference. I thought it was like it was a neutral change that just didn't really change much and didn't really serve much purpose. Bro, we got our second Hathor dupe. We got our second Hathor dupe. Oh man, how do we pull 2 Hathors and 3 Nav5s? We get another blessing at least, guys. We get another blessing at least. I keep thinking it's going to be a segment, but I mean, at least we get a blessing out of it. At least we get a blessing out of it. You got 115 left over now, enough to do something with.
Close your eyes.
His buff was a nerf. Yeah, Kyle. Swarm Farm or SWGT both do it, but Swarm Farm is free. So Swarm Farm will let you check all your monsters. It is free, but it's also very slow. SWGT is not free, but it gives you a lot more in-depth analysis of runes, artifacts, monsters, etc. They both have their uses. I use both. In general, I would say SWGT is very worth it for it's like $3 a month or less. But if you're not looking to spend, then I would probably just say Swarm Farm would still give you most of what you're needing from that question that you're asking now anyway. You are correct, my friend. You are correct. I did miss win this time. Bronson with the super sticker, dropping the diamond. Bro, Bronson, thank you very much for the super sticker, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Bronson. How many fight rune sets for BJR 5 are needed? You technically don't need any. Fight sets basically just make your Bale hit harder. It's the same thing with towers. People might say how many, what level speed towers do you need? Or what level fight, attack towers, whatever. At the end of the day, it's just basically runes plus towers plus fight sets equals damage. So if you have really good rage runes, then you need less fight sets or less towers. If you have max towers, then you need maybe less fight sets. So at the end of the day, it's just basically that sliding scale of the 3. Runes plus towers plus fight sets, shooting for 32,000 damage. Bronson dropping a super sticker with the thumbs up. And top Bronson, bro, thank you very much. By the way, that looks like we're flipping open a bottle, so I like that. I could use a beer right now. Bronson, thank you very much for the super sticker, man. Really appreciate it. Saying send some love, bro. Thank you very much, man. Seriously. And dropping the like button as well. Saying smash the like button as well. I'm trying a new thing today, by the way, guys. I got a 4th monitor set up now. So I have another monitor. It's set up like over my head on the right. So we're just continuing to expand even more and more stuff that I'm trying to monitor while I stream. Bale S3 works fine on additional damage already. If you do additional damage by attack, it's nice. Attack increasing effect is generally going to be better. Because attack increasing effect, it's basically 1% damage for every 2% attack increasing effect. As opposed to the additional damage, which is a good chunk of damage because he's attack buffed with 3000 attack. So if you get like 1% additional by attack, it's an extra 300. But if you get like 2% attack increasing effect, it's like an extra 600. So attack increasing effect generally is worth more. And skill 3 crit damage also generally worth more, but additional damage by attack is a great secondary sub-property to have on it. But you would generally not want to have like additional damage by speed. Would give you almost nothing. So it's just basically like for Bale, what you're looking for, it's like skill 3, actually it's attack increasing effect, followed by skill 3 crit damage, followed by attack. Sorry, crit damage as the enemy's HP is up and down, followed by additional damage by attack, followed by all other additional damages.
What do you feel?
So Kyle, there's a page on Swar Farm. You have to go, like, you have to log into your account, and then you have to go to like My Monsters. Collection shows all monsters, and then you have to go to like your account, and you can find like a section with your own monsters listed. The page takes a really long time to load. Grin and Bear dropping the good luck from Mookwall. So, GB, bro, I told this story at the start of stream. This is a true story. This happened today when stream started. I posted a stream, the thumbnail had a Lima on it, and everything else on it was the same, and for some reason YouTube flagged me and said it was like inappropriate for advertising. So I think the Lima had too much cleavage. I'm not even kidding. And it didn't post the stream to anybody. I sat here for 4 minutes alone. I was like, what's going on? So I finally checked YouTube and I saw that it was like flagged as inappropriate for advertising. So I changed the thumbnail to Mookwall and then restarted the stream. Mars and Axe, what up guys? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know many people who would say Mookwall most wanted. So you pulled Fire Ryu. He doesn't need accuracy. First of all, he awakens into accuracy, so he already has 25. And if you look at where you use him, he legit doesn't need any accuracy at all. All he needs is attack. Mine is like 12,000 HP, or plus 12,000 HP, and he does fine. All he really needs is just lots of attack, and then if you can get him crit damage, great. If you can't, crit rate is fine. Yeah, Lewis, I can throw in the old music. What do you? All right, let me just do a poll. Dude, Mars, grats on the Narsha, man. How'd you do today, Kyle? See, bro, that's why we don't take the Claire. That's why we didn't take the Claire. We made the right choice, guys. We made the right choice. I think it's kind of sad that the people who are betting are a lot happier than the guy who than Ronnie. So Ronnie, just confirm. I mean, I assume you want the new one. You should always want the new one over the dupe. Even if it's a usable Siege dupe, you should always want the new one. Yeah, he has Leica because it says new right here. Okay. All right. Well, that's Nat 5 number 4. So I mean, we're slightly ahead of pace. We have the Vrad is better than you think. We got 2 new and 2 dupe, and we've got 4 overall. So we're actually, that's like 4 in 670 scrolls. So we're ahead of pace. We're ahead of pace. Have we pulled a water Nat 5? Yeah, we pulled Vrad. Pulled Vrad. If you turn the heater on. No, so the bets pay 2 to 1, and then you get your original bet back. So in that case, the total is like if you bet 1,000, you should be getting 3,000 total. But the thing is, the bot doesn't allow me to go past 200%, so I have to pay you twice. When I give odds, I have to send the payment multiple times, or the payout. All right, Bronson, you lost. I don't care what it is you bet on, you lost. So you can PayPal it to me, Zennial Gamer at 440. If you have no way of killing it, Jax, then you just got to quit out and take the loss, bro. We've all been there at some point, usually against a Molly. I once had like a Bulwark Amelia against a Molly. I tried for like 15 minutes. It was impossible because I had no destroy. There was no way. You know what? Even I would like stop at a certain point. If I had $1 million, I would probably not buy all the packs. I would buy a house first. That would be 700,000. The house that I want, the house that, like my dream house would be 700,000. The last 300K could go to packs. Actually, yeah. I think the dream house would be right around 700 when we priced it. So, that's a whole different thing. We actually did a whole thing. Bronson with the super chat says, "Do it now." Are you saying buy a $5 Immemorial on Ronnie's account, Bronson? Okay. For the record, by the time YouTube takes their cut, I wind up contributing into the pack, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and do it. But I have to say that because I don't want to start this as a trend, because YouTube, by the time YouTube takes its cut, I pay more for the pack than I get back from the super chat. But I'll go ahead and grab it this time. It's all good. Bronson with the super chat, making up the second side. Bro, thank you very much for the super chat, and thank you very much for the Immemorial pack here. All right, bro, we got the Immemorial pack coming up right here. Okay, Hey guys, so $5 Immemorials, arguably the second best value in the game behind Daily Pack 1. Just so you guys know, this pack is insane. Now, it's not going to seem like it because you're going to see a bunch of just like blue gems and grinds. Occasionally you see a legend one or whatever. But here's what I want you guys to think about. All of these can go onto Violent. Typically, we farm an hour for each Violent grind in R5. That means that you probably use about, I don't know, 60 to 90 crystals for each Violent grind in your hour of farming. Something like that, right? 3 energy fills in your hour of farming. So if you think about it, if this gives us, out of the 6, if we get 3 usable ones, that's basically 300 crystals plus the 100 crystals it comes with. So it's like 400 crystals for $5. By Com2Us math, that's 8,000 crystals for $100 versus the normal 2,800. It's like 3 to 1 value. All right, so this one, nothing. This one, usable. This one, there it is. Violent speed grind off a $5 pack, right? Violent HP grind off a $5 pack. This one, nothing. And this one, Violent HP gem. We just took 1 rune right there. We just took 1 Violent rune that was missing an HP to be usable, and all of a sudden we can gem in HP, and grind speed, take 1 rune instantly and make it usable off that pack. Dude, that was nice, man. That was solid. So, Lewis, actually, what I really want to do, this is what I want to do and I cannot. I'll explain the whole thing. We got some time. So the house I'm in right now, by the way, would be about 600,000. It's about 1,600 square feet. Keep in mind, I live in Mexico. If this house was in San Diego, it would be about 2 million. Like if it was 20 minutes north of here, it would be 2 million. Easy. But the house itself is about 1,600 square feet. If I wanted to buy it, it would be about 600,000. Now, in Mexico, the nice thing is there's essentially no property tax. It's like $300 to $400 a year property tax compared to my last house that I paid $11,000 a year property tax on. So my goal long term, I want to buy a house in Mexico that's like my safety net that I can always return to. So if like Social Security is not there when I retire, like for those not from the US, Social Security is our pension, right? And the program is not in good financial health. So when I retire, if the government pension that I've paid into all my life is not there, which is a real possibility, then all I'll have is my own retirement account, which means I won't be in poverty, but I definitely won't be, it wouldn't last me if I lived for like 25 years after I retired or something, right? So if I own a house in Mexico where I have basically no overhead, utilities are inexpensive, and property taxes are next to nothing, then I have a safety net. And the goal for me, what I really want to do is travel the world. I want to live in as many different countries as I can before I get to the point where my body just won't, some point in the future when I'm too old to like keep up with the travel, I don't know, in my 70s or whatever that age is. But I want to at some point go live in a whole bunch of different countries, spend a year in each country, experience the world, and then, retire back to the house that I have in Mexico. That's my plan right now, and that was one reason why I moved down here. Unfortunately, when I moved down here, the property market went crazy here, the same as in the US, and I kind of got priced out. And the reason I got priced out is, I said this house would be about 600,000. Here's the difference. In the US, you can buy a house with as little as 3% down. So a $600,000 house would be 18,000 down. Typically, they want typically they want about 20% down to get the best interest rates and all of that. So a $600,000 house, you would need 120,000 down. That's still a lot of money, more than I could have done, but you can get into one for 3% down, and then you just pay, you pay your property taxes and you pay a little bit of extra, a couple $100 extra a month to protect the fact that you did a lower down payment. But the other thing is, until about a year ago, interest rates were under 3%. So in the US, you could buy a house with 20% down, interest rates under 3%. A $600,000 house would cost you like $2,200 a month, something like that. In Mexico, the interest rates are 11% and they need 40% down. It's actually 30% down and about 11% on closing. Most of that 11% is a transfer tax, and the transfer tax is why there's no property tax. It's like you're paying all your taxes up front. So this $600,000 house would actually need around $245,000, $250,000 to close. And on top of that, then you have 11% interest. So after you paid the $245,000 to close, you're paying almost $5,000 a month, which is something that I can't do. So that is basically where that stands. So the other thing is the community I'm in. I really like the community I'm in. The house I'm in happens to have one of the best views in the community, but the view is not as important to me as it is just being in a kind of a quiet location. What I really like is the actual community. It's very quiet. It's close enough to the city. It's a 10-minute drive for everything I need, but it's away from the traffic. Super safe, super secure. Really just nice feeling here. So what I would like to do is buy a bigger piece of land than this house sits on, because most parcels of land in Mexico are around 4,000 square feet, whereas in the US an average parcel, or at least in California, an average parcel is around 9,000. So I'm used to having like a backyard, a front yard, and a little bit of space for my neighbors, whereas in Mexico you typically just have like a back tiny courtyard, no front yard, and the houses are built basically touching each other. So what I would like is a parcel of land about double this size in the community that I live in, which I could probably get for about $250,000. And then I would like to build a house on that parcel of land. To build the house to the specs that I want would be about $500,000. So that would be like the dream house. My absolute dream would be about $750,000. It's not going to happen. It's not realistic. But it was like, so when Kaio said, you know, if I had $1 million, I was like, well, yeah, if I had $1 million, I would buy the land, I would build the house, and then my future would be set. I would have my safety net, I would have my retirement, I would have my dream house in a community that I love. It would be perfect. So yeah, if I had $750,000, that is the first thing I would do. It is cheap, Axe. That's the point. That's the point. From being where I'm at, that's the point. Like where I'm at, I live in like one of the highest end communities in this area in Mexico, and $750K wouldn't really build a cardboard box in San Diego. Like legit, $750K doesn't even buy a studio apartment in San Diego right now. At least I don't think so. Maybe in the ghetto. Maybe in the ghetto you could buy a studio for $750, but you certainly couldn't buy a nice house and be talking about having a game room and a media room and a backyard and all that stuff. And you definitely would not have ocean views on one side, canyon views on the other, security at the front gate. Like you just wouldn't get it. So yeah, that's part of the reason for coming down here is the adjusted cost of living. Generally speaking, cost of living here is about 60 cents on the dollar compared to the city that I lived in prior to, and the city that I lived in prior was about 70 cents on the dollar to San Diego. So where I live now is probably about 40 cents on the dollar to San Diego, for example. Kaio, I may actually start vlogging in Mexico. So part of the thing is, like, if I do move to Twitch, and I'm leaning towards it, but I haven't decided yet. If I do move to Twitch, I'm like 60-40 leaning towards it right now, but I really haven't decided. But if I do move to Twitch, that allows me to start doing more videos again. So if I start doing videos again, then I actually might start doing some of the Mexico vlogging on this channel. Because originally I thought about starting another channel, and there's just no way. I just don't have enough time. So instead I might try out some Mexico vlog videos on this channel and see what happens. I don't know if that's a mistake, if I'd be better off starting another channel. So I'm very much up in the air. I'm not sure yet as far as what makes the most sense. It's a matter of figuring out what I can do in the amount of time I have, and then like how to not screw myself up in the future like I did by doing videos and streaming on one channel. So probably makes more sense to do Mexico vlogging on another channel, but then I have to start a new channel, which is a full-time job also. So yeah, short story long, I don't know. But Laura's daughter is coming out to stay with us for 2 weeks at the end of December, and one of the things we talked about, we'd like to give her like a little spotlight on YouTube, a little bit of time on YouTube, so you guys will get to meet Laura's daughter. And so we might do like some Mexico vlogging videos while we're around, kind of vlogging her trip, and then try those on the channel as well. All right, we need 3 more nat 5s here, guys. We're getting lower here. We really need 3 more nat 5s, so we need 1 more pretty quick. Kaio, SG is Singapore, which is like the most expensive place in the world to live. Or one of the most expensive countries in the world to live. Singaporean history actually fascinates me. I've read a little bit about it, and I don't even want to repeat it because then I'll just like, you know, Axe is from Singapore. There's probably some other people from Singapore on stream, so I don't want to like say stuff and get it wrong. But I think just the growth of the country from getting its liberation 50 years ago and being effectively a third world country at the time to now being, I think it's the 2nd highest per capita income in the world and like one of the most beautiful countries in the world. It's just amazing to see a country transform itself like that in 50 years. That's one of the places I would like to live. I would like to spend a year in Singapore. I almost did. In 2008, I was offered a job in Singapore and oh, there you go, John. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it goes back and forth. New York, San Francisco, London, Singapore. But I mean, it's all pretty close. It's all pretty insane. And then it's also just insane, though, if you look at like per capita income lists. I mean, it's like Luxembourg, Qatar, and Singapore. I think those are all 3 of those have like over 100,000 a year per capita income. So I'm from New York originally, and to date, New York City is still my favorite place in the world. All right, Ronnie, man. We got to get 3 nat 5s here. So the over-under was like 6.7, 6.8. We are definitely behind. Bro, good luck, man. I mean, if we pop an LD5, the rest don't matter. But still, we're on the big scrolls now. Guys, we need 3 nat 5s. We need 3 nat 5s. We got a wind robo here, right? No, water robo. Lewis escaping and Ronnie not escaping. Come on, oh, come on. We need a wind robo and 3 nat 5s. That's what we need is a wind robo and 3 nat... Oh! First of the 3 nat 5s, guys. And that is RTA viable. That is an RTA unit. So it's not a top RTA unit, but it is definitely a real RTA unit. Did you just... Oh, bro. No, Kyle. No. No cheating, man. I saw that one. I saw that one, bro. No, we're not paying... Dude, you can't bet after the summon, man. I saw that. So the reason I didn't take the offer X is it was a casino job back when I worked in casinos. And at the time, it was really interesting because they were subsidizing expats. It was when that first casino was opening. So they were subsidizing expats. I actually did a fair amount of research at the time, but I'll be honest, I was kind of afraid of the language. At that point, I had never been to any country except Mexico. I'd only been to Mexico a little while. And yeah, I was a little bit afraid that I would struggle to communicate. So I wanted to go out and just figure out if I was going to feel comfortable there before I quit my job, took a new job, and moved 19 hours across the world. And the job that I was being offered was middle management, and it wasn't enough to justify them flying me out there. It was a decent job, but it wasn't like a huge, it was actually just a lateral for me. It was the same level of job that I had at that time, a middle management job. So it would have paid me about the same amount of money, but moving to a more expensive country, but with some subsidies for being an expat. So I would have had some discounts on Singaporean income tax, but then that would have gone back in US income tax, and some subsidies on housing. But at the end of the day, I would have been living like a little bit tight, and I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to communicate that well, because I know Singapore has 3 national languages, but I didn't know which one was the first language, and I only spoke one of them. So that was basically it. Is I just wanted a chance to go out and spend a week out there and make sure it was a good fit for me. And they weren't willing to fly me out. And at the time, I wasn't in a position where I could afford to take a week off of work and go take a week's vacation in Singapore on like no notice, because they needed an answer like then. So I would have had, it would have been like a $4,000 plane ticket, like $4,000 in a hotel. I just couldn't spend 10 grand at that time to go figure it out. Bronson dropping the super sticker, says L&D's first. Bro, well, super chat. Bronson, thank you very much. I'll tell you what, bro. I'll split the difference. We'll go legendary all attributes. So we'll do legend and L&D at the same time. We'll split the difference right here. And then Ronnie can tell us if he wants us to go as... Oh! Oh! It's Brandy and not Eleanor. But we got 6 now. We got up to 6 now. And nobody bet, guys. Nobody bet. I saw that. Bro, we got 6. We also got 2 in a row. So I got to just kind of push through this one. I don't know if she was new or not. Can we get 7? No, okay. Oh, Kyle, you were late, bro. Pay me, I forgot that time. Okay. Looking for number 7 here, guys. Looking for number 7 here. We're also waiting for Ronnie to tell us if Brandia was new. Brandia was a feed. We can... Okay. So I was able to go here because the blessings didn't matter. But we'll feed her before we go to the legends. Number 7! No. Is that dark? That's dark, but that's HOH, right? Yeah, that's a Shubel. Well, we got our first LD4. It's not a good one, but we got our first LD4. All right. 6.5 5s and an LD4 so far. Ah, bro, I swear I thought I saw Vivishell. For just a moment, I thought I saw a Vivishell. I also thought the Brandia was Eleanor. All right, but we're on rates right now. We're actually just a teeny tiny bit ahead of rates. There's a difference though here. So we've done quantity. The quality is kind of on the edge. We got the Vrad and we got the Daphnis, which are really nice. By LD Scrolls. No, I'm pretty sure he wants a blessing, Kyle. I'm pretty sure he wants a blessing. Are we doing blessing, bro? One blessing and one LD scroll. I think that's what it is 1 and 1. Yeah, it's 1 and 1. Just a tiny bit short. One more Nat 5 short. Alright, here we go. Let's do the cookie scrolls too. So we're still kind of sticking with that L&D style. That's water. Alright. LD Dark Cookie. Now, pure... is that literally the same freaking water? Back to back? Back to back. Nice. Ampy says LD. Yeah, LD isn't in the inbox. You're right. What up, Ampy? How you doing, man? Alright, we got 12 legends left. That one looked like yeah, I was gonna say that looked like a flicker. Oh, this is the crappy one, right? Yeah, this is the crappy one. I probably would take Chow. To be fair, she's not that far from being good. She just needs either attack bar boost or like heal right here. She needs something. I mean, she's crappy right now, but she's not that far from being good. But Chow is kind of useful. You wanted RTA units. Chow's really good as a counter to like Carnell on Taurus type drafts. Dude, Kyle, I saw that, man. It's literally sitting there in chat. Easy Hell Labs, okay. You're making me give the points manually, bro. I think he's going right, though. I'm pretty sure he's going right. All right, cool. That was number 7, guys. We have officially broken rates. The rates were 6.8. That was number 7. Now can we get to number 8 and we can get a 5th new one while we're at it. Also, we need 1 win robo. Before I forget, we need 1 win robo. All right, we got 9 more tries here. We'll take a wind robo and 2 nat 5s. That's what we're looking for. Uh-oh, it's that's Lewis's brother. So we just summoned Lewis's brother. I feel like that was a message from Com to us. Lewis's other brother. Lewis's other brother. What element? Ah, it's water. It's water. That was 3 robos, but no wind. Alright, come on, Com to us. Come on. We got 5 more scrolls here. We need 2 nat 5s and a wind robo. That was neither. That was like our 3rd water heart magician. You're looking pretty good at the moment, bro. You're looking pretty good. You're looking pretty good. We got 2 more tries here, but we do have wind robo options in here as well. So we hopefully we just pull nat 5s off the SWC scrolls. Like I'd rather pay you the points than see us pull nat 4s off SWC, but you're not safe yet. You're not safe yet. All right, last try on the legends. Come on, baby. All right, all right, all right. All right, LD time, guys. We have 1 LD4 from the all attributes. The over-under here was basically 2, so 1 spark is the over-under, but we would love to see that spark be an LD5, and then 1 more spark just for fun right after it. Okay, those instant skips are always a bad thing. We're gonna try the unknown scroll trick. Yeah, we're gonna do the unknown scroll trick here. So for those who are new to the streams, the unknown scroll trick, I've done this a bunch of times. You spam unknown scrolls until you get back-to-back sparks, or you get 2 nat 3s and 1, and then you switch back to the LDs. I've gotten 4 LD5s on stream this way. 2 on Kaio's account, and 2 on Vlad's account. Actually 5. We've gotten 5 LD5s on stream this way. I know it's superstitious, guys. I know it's superstitious, but it is founded in logic. So the logical belief that the thing I believe is I believe in the time gate because I believe the com2us random number generator is crap. I think that the time gate is real because the random number generator is coded poorly. So basically what we're trying to do is get to a point where we're in a really good uptick on the random number generator, and then we're going to switch over and summon other scrolls. So I can't guarantee it's always going to work because at the end of the day, it is just silly superstition, but man, it has not worked yet. It has literally worked every single time I've done it so far. This will probably be the day because I keep talking it up, but the last time I did it, I said it would be the day also, and we pulled Woonsa and Wally Young. So eventually it has to not work because it's superstition, but so far it still has. Or we'll run out of scrolls here because you're gonna wind up with all your unknown scrolls summoned for free. I think that's I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, Kaio, I don't think I would twerk on stream to pull an LD5 on my own account. That was a double. That was a double. All right, come on. Don't be the time it fails us. Don't be the time it fails us. Come on. Usually we get the spark within like 4 or 5 scrolls. Oh, see? See? There it is. Come on, baby. One time. Dova? Dova's not bad. If he's new, that's solid, man. If Dova's new, that's solid. Yeah, Dova's definitely a win. Pay LD5. Dova's not that much of a win. Dova's new, guys. Dova's new. Unknown Scrolls does it again, man. Unknown Scrolls does it again. Dude, congrats, man. We pulled it out. We pulled the Dova out of the hat there at the end. Yeah, Dova's a huge win, honestly, man. All right, we'll do one more round of LDs. We have like 16 left, so we'll do one more round of the Unknown Scrolls. We'll try it one more time. Ah, dead soldier. That was a double. There it is. All right, guys. We have 16 LDs to pull the third spark and beat odds. Like I said, usually like 5 or 6 times in. Well, actually, don't forget you have the Claire as well. So you can Dova into Claire, because the Claire was new. Claire can one-shot anything on a Fat Lucian set. It's not an AoE, but she can one-shot Kinkies on... Like, if your Fat Lucian set's good enough, even without the crit, she can one-shot Kinkies. So there's a lot of different Dova comps you can use, but Mi-Yang Dova Lucian is a common one. Alright, come on, man. 3 more tries here. 1 more spark, 2 more tries, 1 more spark! 1 more spark! Yeah, Claire's the Fire Battle Angel. Alright. So we hit odds. That sucks because we were ahead. But we landed odds and we got 1 good one. And then we beat the Nat 5s by 1 so far. We got 2 scrolls left. I don't think anything here has changed, but just confirm to me that nothing here has changed. You can pull an LD... Actually, yeah, I forgot you can pull LDs from SWC scrolls. Alright, bro. Final 2 scrolls. Good luck, man. Seriously, huge good luck. I think so far, we've had a solid session. It's 4 new Nat 5s, 8 total Nat 5s, slightly ahead of rates. It's a solid session. It's not one I would feel bad about. But, bro, I would love to see, like, 1 OP monster here at the end. Just 1 OP monster, just the final seal the coffin, big session time. Come on, baby. 5 stars. Yeah. You can't even give me a Wind Robo? Really? No, it can't even be a Wind Robo? All right, last try right here. We're looking for more of more. 1 time, baby. Come on, 5 stars. I'll summon the LDs, not the Unknown Scrolls. Alright, bro. So, I hope you're happy, man. I hope you're happy. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the greatest session we've ever had or anything, but it wasn't a bad one. I don't feel like it was a letdown. I think we got 3 RTA viable units. And like the Daphnis should be really useful for you in RTA. I think the Chow is useful in other areas. And yeah, man, I mean, I don't think it was bad. I think the Dova is a nice pull. So I don't think it was bad. I mean, obviously you always want to see like something come off the most wanted list. I really wish we had gotten something from the most wanted list, but yeah, I mean, I've had so much worse. I mean, I'm saying it like that because I wish it was stuff off the most wanted list. But it was a good session, man. It was a good session. It was not a great session. I guess that's kind of the deal there. Yeah, exactly, Axe. I mean, it was a good session. It was new units. It was 4 new units, 5 if you include the Nova. So it was a very reasonable session. Yeah, bro. I mean, I still say congrats are on order because you go into that. I mean, imagine like at one point we were a little behind. We had like 2 dupes. You know, there was a moment in there where we had like 2 dupes and Varad and nothing else. So you know, it definitely could have. I've seen some really bad sessions. I think that was not a bad session. That was a slightly better than average session because over under was 7. So it was a solid session. Alright, just a reminder, guys, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. But one more reminder also, I do have a few summon streams open for December still. So all of December streams were locked for summons. Most years we have a lot of requests for summons. I don't know if people were waiting to see the packs because it's kind of weird that Come To Us like just didn't come out with packs. For like over a month, we haven't had any packs, which is so not like Come To Us. But I have some open spots left for summon sessions, guys. So if you want to lock one of them up, let me know. Because otherwise we'll wind up changing over to some other content. But I'm not going to be able to add any streams this year. I've got a lot of stuff going on. So like in past years, I've added a whole bunch of streams to do summons. This year I won't be able to. Yeah, there's a new mon. There will be a ton. That's what I'm saying, Axe. It's weird that we went over a month beforehand. I'm kind of feeling it's 2 weeks since the update. I think the new mon might come tonight or tomorrow. And I think the Transcendence will come with the new monster. Do I get to get any attacks in? Oh, can I hit 6? No, I can't hit 6. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, okay. Where can I hit it from in 2 minutes? It's 3 minutes, right? 225. Where is this hittable from 225? Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, Kyle, not much to do here. Not much to do here. This is like just picking random. So I actually did on Monday, I did like 15 one monster attacks. I'll see if I can do I could do some 2v1s here probably. I mean, this one I could do something with like maybe Kinky Lulu. This one you could do Kinky Lulu. I don't think you could solo this. Can anything solo this? Wait, is this a 5-star base? This is a 5-star base. You could just Fang solo this easy. Alright, so we'll do 6-1 and we'll solo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't Fang solo a Skogel. Yeah, Hardcore Siege, Michael. So, Mithril moved over to Skyfall, but we have to work our way back up to tourney level, so it's like a week of just kind of weird, weak sieges. This one... I don't know about the Garo solo. That's a little YOLO, but I mean, it doesn't matter, right? We could Leica. Yeah, let's try a Leica solo. Yeah, we'll do a Leica. I think Leica would work. It's just risky, though. I mean, it's an easy 2-mon, right? It's really easy 2-mon, but it doesn't matter if we lose. It doesn't matter. I still hate losing. I'm gonna 2-mon it. I'll do a 2-mon because it's really easy 2-mon. Wait. No. I know the 2-mon. Okay, I got it. Just for fun. Like, this is totally just silliness, but I think it's gonna work. Here it is, guys. We're gonna Carlos solo with +8 speed. Carlos solo with +8 speed. This is a 50-50. If that Darien hits the Carlos, we lose. If the Darien hits the Carlos, we lose. If he doesn't, we're fine. Well, okay, I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, we lose. I needed Vampire here. Yeah, okay. Alright. I needed Vampire there. Alright, now I'm actually gonna have to win a real solo to balance that out. This is just trim, right? 6.2? Okay, let's do 6.2. Can we solo this with anything? What can we solo this with? Tractor would be hard to solo against Tiana. I guess I could just 2-mon... I could 2-mon twice, and that's the same thing, right? We could just 2-mon twice. These are kind of harder solos. These are actually harder solos than last Siege, so we'll do 2-mon twice. Fang Nana would solo this, right? Fang Nana does a 2-mon. Rena Belial would probably work. Juno X... Juno's a little rich. Ooh, Camilla could solo this. Yeah, you know what? I like the Camilla call. I think Camilla could solo this. Let's go for the Camilla solo. Okay, the real threat here is the Galleon. Wow, that's a lot of damage from that fire unit. Why won't he crit me? Dude, he won't crit me. Proc. Wow, Camilla did not win. Dude, he didn't crit me. He wouldn't crit me once. What just happened there? All right. How did he not freaking crit the Camilla, bro? Alright, we'll go back to the original idea. I'm pretty sure Fang Nana does it. Now I have to 2-mon 3 times to get to 10 wins, so... Wait, did I... Oh, I used Fang already. Yeah, Taylor, we wound up with 4 new units. Oops. Actually, Momo would be more fun, but you know what? Let's do Dom Nana. Just for fun. Fang's a little easy. Oh man, the Nana's runes are used also? I don't really want to move. I don't want to move another set of runes. Okay, let's do... Could we just Dom solo this? I don't know if Dom can solo this. No, if the Galleon lands the defense break, we lose. I could go Dom Tiana, because then the Dom won't die anyway. Could we pull this off with Dom Tiana? No, I'm on live chat, Taylor. Oh, Tractor Beelzebub? No, see, I'd have to ruin Beelzebub. I'd have to ruin Belial, same thing. I don't want to, I'm trying to do it without moving too many runes. Why not Riley and place a Triana? Because then the Fire Demon can one-shot both. So this way, the Fire Demon can only one-shot the Triana, worst case scenario. And that keeps the Dom alive. Because once the Galleon's down, we should be good. I think this will work. Thank you for the cleanse. Oh, clutch sleep right there. That was such a clutch sleep right there. Oh, that was such a clutch sleep. Okay, this should kill, right? Yeah, there we go. Contribution 90, so I need 4 more wins. So I need 4 more wins. Yeah, that sleep was game changing. Okay, this one we're gonna flex a little bit. Oh, I used the Ongi? When did I? Oh man, I used the Ongi Uki screwing around earlier, right? Alright, let's try this. What's our crit rate? Okay, so we can do this. It doesn't matter. Oh, wait. I can't kill the Miho this way, right? But I can kill the Miho this way. Let's try this. There it is. Easy, easy. All you need is 2 LD5s to beat a 4-star base. Kraka OP, guys. Kraka OP. Alright. I feel like Sekhmet Lima would win this. Maybe I don't... He doesn't have strip, right? So we could just do Lima X. Lima X. Oh, does Masha have runes? I don't think she does. Probably would be safer to have a speed lead. I don't think it matters, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ooh, what if Lima procs out of invincibility, though? Pontos would be safer. Pontos has silly runes, though. Let's do Lima Leica. Let's do Lima Leica. Miles isn't ruined. Yeah, Pontos would be good, but he's not... His runes are not serious runes. He's just got like a weird set of runes for Labyrinth is all. Yeah, like he's not ruined in anything. He has no runes basically. I think although would that still be better? Cause she's 131 no speed lead. Yeah, actually I changed my mind. Let's do the Pontos. Pontos Leica. So I like the Leica here because he can bypass the Kali invincibility. Yeah, Pontos was the right call. Pontos was definitely the right call. It actually works in my favor that he didn't have real runes. Oh, he missed the crit! Like I missed the crit. Am I in trouble? I don't think so, right? I'm not in trouble. I can't be in trouble here. I didn't even need to do that. Yeah, the Pontos, I mean... Sky's buying you a transmog to do her RTA? Alright. This one could be Juno, I think. Maybe not. I don't know that you can Tumon an MST. I could just go Tractor Windy with no Lulu, maybe. What do you guys think? Could I just do this with Tractor Windy and no Lulu? I bet you I could. I bet you I could. Although, wait, how many wins do I need? Do I need 3 or 2? Oh, I only can take 2 more. I can only do 2 more. Never mind. Never mind. I can only do 2 more. So it doesn't matter. Okay. We'll just go normal. We'll go normal stuff here. Oh man, Lewis, now you're making me want to do it, bro. Now you're making me want to do it. I actually think that Tractor Windy would work. Conqueror Wings or not, I do think Tractor Windy would work, man. Oh, but then I have to Tumon 2 more. I mean, this one's a pretty easy. This one's also fairly easy, right? I could Tumon this. This just needs Windy +1. So if we win this, then I can YOLO into the Tractor Windy. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do 4.3. And I'll just move the Windy runes. I'll just move the Windy runes. Oh, you know what? There's an old counter to this one I remember. I could go Garo Water here. Garo Tetra. Garo Tetra. Is Tetra ruined? What if we did Garo no heal? That's a little bit risky. I think we need some sort of water sustain. Garo Vigor? Yeah, Garo Vigor. The Jean's a hassle though. I don't want to move runes, man. I don't want to move runes for this one. I don't have the right units runed. Because there's a lot of options that would work here. I guess I could do Garo Wusa. It'd be slow, but it'd be fine. We'll do Garo Wusa. As long as this wins, we'll try a Tractor Windy on the other one, because I do think it'll work. That was unfortunate. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that wakes him up. I didn't know if that would wake him up or not. Uh-oh. 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 Wait a second. Dude, I can't believe that. Oh, that was so unlucky. That was so unlucky right there. Oh, that was so unlucky right there. Alright, we'll run it back. The Wusa was dead, man. The Wusa was dead, bro. Wusa was dead. We'll run it back. It's all good. Let's go... I mean, Laika or Garo are really the best ways to counter this, but we saw he was super slow, right? So I could also just kill the Daphnis outright. I think there's a chance the new monster will come out tonight, yeah. Oh, you know what? I didn't use the Lima. See, Lima Kinky? Oh, well, no, we could do Water Kinky. Water plus Kinky should work. See, the Kinky is not there either. What about Huadam plus... The original thought was Windy, but I just didn't feel like moving runes, man. I was just being lazy. That was all. That's all it is I was trying to be lazy. Windy Tetra would do this easy. All right, we'll use the Windy Tetra. That's fine. I was just trying not to move runes. That's all it was. But yeah, we have to win this one in order to do the other one. Oh, Tetra's not... Alright. We'll go ahead and rune Tetra. Wow, every one of those is ancient. Who knew? Okay. That puts me in a bad number. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Okay. Wow. Alright. So, skill 3 recovery is overrated. Let's go skill 1 accuracy, maybe? Nope. Damage taken from water. No. Wow. What's going on here? Why do I have no artifacts? That makes sense. That's like... Damage from light? Every artifact is used. What is... Oh! Okay. I was like, this just makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, that's because I had them filtered. Okay. There we go. So we can do this, and then we go like this, damage from water. There we go. We lost the MST, guys. We lost the MST. Somebody already did it. So that's a rip. Tetra, what do we say? Tetra Windy? I should have just done that one first. This is gonna be a long fight. Kind of weird that the Chandra's not the leader here. No, it's Zennial Gamer. Same thing. I need to put that back into descriptions, don't I? I had taken it out when the last time I tried Twitch and decided not to, I took it out. So I'm going to need to put that back in now so that people can follow. I think it's Zennial Gamer 4428. Yeah, I'm almost positive it's Zennial Gamer 4428. Let me pull it up here. Yeah, it's Zennial Gamer 4428. How do I get a link for people to subscribe? Lewis dropping the member chat saying half year. So Lewis, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. This should work. No, this won't work. Hang on. No. Yeah, here it is. Alright, I guess I can't do the last hit. I guess I can't do the last hit. We have nothing to take. Let's do it. What's going on, Fearless? How you doing, man? Yeah, so Lewis, I talked about this. I've talked about this a few times, and so I'll make it the shorter version for right now. I'm sure you'll hear me give like the full story on one of these streams. Basically, what it comes down to is I'd like to start doing some videos again, and if you do videos and you stream on the same channel on YouTube, it penalizes you in the algorithm, which is one reason why I don't do as many videos anymore, because YouTube just doesn't recommend them, and it's, you know, it just has to do with the fact that I stream and do videos on the same channel. So I'm very much on the fence because Twitch is a hassle. Moving to Twitch is a hassle, and there will be, you know, I've been on YouTube for 3 years, so I don't want to lose a lot of the community that we have, but then I also want to do videos. Feels like a weak pick. Yeah, but you get banned from both if you do it. Yeah, if you do that, you violate the TOS on both, and you wind up getting banned from both. But that also kind of defeats the point, because the whole point is, if I want to do videos, I can't stream on YouTube. Really? Ongyuki resists. That's like the... Really? He lands everything and then Ongyuki resists. Could that have gone worse? Like, seriously, could that have gone worse? You can post your Twitch streams on YouTube, but then it's the same thing. So the whole point is that when you have 5-hour chunks of content on YouTube, most people don't want to watch 5-hour chunks of content. And when they don't click on the 5-hour chunks of content, then YouTube just stops recommending your channel to them entirely. So when people are watching, for example, your videos, but they're not interested in the streams, and then YouTube thinks they're only watching half your things, it just stops recommending your channel to them entirely, even when they're subscribed, even when they have notifications turned on. So the idea for me would be, if I go to Twitch, I would start to do what a lot of the other Twitch people do, and then cut out like 20-minute segments of the stream and post those as videos, in addition to doing normal videos as well, so that I could start to post more regular, consistent, edited videos. Yeah, summon session is over. And he resists the pushback. Nice. This dude has like an OP Nikki, and I feel like he's going to draft the Nikki now, so I'm not going to let him do it. I don't know if this is really the best counter here, but I just know that he has this insane Nikki. She's like crit damage. She hits for like 22k with no setup. It's brutal. He's obviously got a lot of good LDs though. Freaking Ongyuki. I haven't seen him play the Gianna before. Oh, and he's got the Kraka. Is he just gonna play 5 LDs against me here? Yeah, he is. He's gonna play 5 LDs against me here. Nice. No, he plays the better unit. That's much better than an LD. That feels weak. He bans Sekhmet, I lose, right? I don't see how... Yeah, I have to do this. I don't see how I survive this, though. He gets strip into reset into kill. Freaking Gianna, man. You could just draft Gianna and 4 level 1 monsters against me, and it's an auto win. I've never figured out how to counter Gianna. Because then I have no damage. If I draft the Heigang, I have no damage against his... Heigang, or against his lots of damage. His Ongyuki and his Han. I actually did have a chance there. If the Vertile had revenged, I probably would have won that. Yeah, if you draft Gianna against me, I lose. That's so if you want to make Guardian, just match me every match and draft your Gianna, you will always win. This feels weak here. I just can't remember what my normal counter to this is. I'm like drawing a total blank. I think I normally use Molong. I think I normally go Nana Molong. Hey Lewis, have a good night, bro. Thanks for hanging out on stream. Nice. I think anyone actually needs the crit rate. Yeah, nobody needs the crit rate. Okay. These three all benefit from the accuracy. Interesting. Interesting. He's gonna go for the Juno? Or what's he gonna Huh? I get the not risking the Chung. I actually get that part. But I've got Nana on the field. It's just a weird thing. Alright, that's fine. Oh. So my Zingze has not been re-ruined in a couple of seasons, but this is the build I have on him. I think he's Vile Revenge. Probably he needs to be upgraded though. He needs to be upgraded. I haven't touched him in like 3 seasons. What up, Ahmed? How you doing, man? He bans Nana and he goes for turn 1 snipe, right? Here he gets strip chung. That's a really good pick. Still have to put the pressure on him with the Volantis, right? If I do this... Okay, let's try this. Wow, he gave me the... Wow, didn't expect that. Honestly, the correct pick there, I just don't have ruined. There's a lot of different correct picks there, and none of them were ruined. Don't kill. Don't kill. Don't kill. Don't proc. Okay. And that's GG. Nope, Masha was not the best because I lose. Wait a second. If he doesn't proc here, I have a chance. If he doesn't proc here. Okay, he didn't proc. Alright, I guess Masha... Well, I was going to say Masha was the best pick, but realistically, he misplayed. I don't know why he didn't go with the Praha S3. When he tried to kill the Nana, all he had to do was Praha S3, and he had it. He'd have gotten the speed buff, he'd have gotten the heal, he'd have put me to sleep. He just got greedy. I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. But that's such a odd misplay. Oh, I lose. Yeah, I was kind of worried about something like that. The Abellio pick was super weak. I didn't want to pick the Pontos because he's so vulnerable if you pick him that early. I need the Robo to glance on Sekhmet 3 times. It's asking a lot. If it glances twice and gets resisted once, that works too. Never mind, that's a fast Tiana. Oh, he got the resistance though. And he stunned the Sekhmet. Okay. Seeing a lot of Ongyukis right now. Chilling's not a bad RTA unit. Seeing a lot of Nefties right now also. You want to just see me, you just want to see me lose, bro? He goes strong. I'd probably do Seige out of that group. Alright. Can't beat RNG. Ahmed, that's a very specific type of question. It's different for each person in each box. So Swift Seige is a situational use. I mean, yeah, I can't really answer that one, bro. Honestly, I can't. It's, you know, it just depends on how you're going to use them. But you can do Swift or Vio. I mean, he works both ways. What is with these drafts I'm seeing right now? Did he really just proc out? and then I miss everything. Yeah. Like I said, you can't beat RNG. The thing about these is, like, he may have won that draft, but there was no way to tell because he luck-sacked so hard that I don't actually know if he won the draft because we don't get to play the match because he just luck-sacked. Like, I actually think he might have won that one. Yeah, no, I get that, Ahmad, but what I'm saying is, like, I could put a Swift Seige or a Vio Seige in my box. It would just be very different uses both ways. So it honestly just depends on how you want to use him. Like, there is no one good or bad way specifically to use it. I mean, you're talking about the back of your box. All those monsters you listed are ones that you would very rarely draft. Yeah, they're all just monsters that you would very rarely draft to begin with. I mean, yeah, I procced, but I didn't need the proc, and he desperately needed the proc. Well, he's trying to dot the Ongi, is what it is. Oh, such a rip. He's just procking. That's what he's doing. He was like, I'll win by procs. He's got Ragdoll, Lima, Gianna, and 17 Vio sets is what he's got. I know he did. Yeah, well, he misplayed, but he also did, to be fair, he had kind of a tough, it was kind of a tough team to face, but he did misplay a lot. It's interesting. Carnal Guiu. You know what? I should have taken Xingze here. I'm not thinking of him yet. He's like not in my thoughts, but he would have been a really good pick there. Now he's not a good pick. Okay. Dominic. I feel like I'm gonna need some sustain. Oh, you know what? Bulwark's really good here. Yeah, we could do Bulwark, Ongiyuki. Ongiyuki should be a force bet. I'm still getting used to Ongiyuki. I pulled him last season, but I haven't really used him very well. I've used him, but it's only been in the last week or so I've been starting to get more of a feel for him as to like exactly when to use him. Probably the Josephine being played more helps that a little bit as well. How much do I care about the Guiu? If I take away his sustain, I don't think he's banning Bulwark. The more makes me think he's not banning Bulwark. He's probably banning Shizuka. Well, I feel like he's got to ban the Ongiyuki, but Shizuka's the second choice. So we take away the Praha. Okay, so it's Shizuka. That's fine. If I go Wind Monkey, I have to ban the Josephine, though. And the Wind Monkey is still kind of weak against that Carnal. Carnal can control him, and the Josephine will just continually shield. If Guiu lands defense break on Ongiyuki, I lose here. Now I see, yeah, so it's not even a fast Guiu, the more just got the pushback. Like I said, I'm still reading it. This was the wrong spot for Ongiyuki. This was the wrong spot for Ongiyuki. Because now I'm going to lose him on turn 1. Oh, wait a second. Actually, hang on. Ooh. That worked for me. Alright, bro. Have a good one, man. I almost just hit the Carnal. I almost just hit the Carnal. but this must be a Swift more, man. I'm not sure what level. Something inside of me, I feel like I got a luck sack there. I feel like I got lucky somewhere at the start, and I don't remember exactly where. I think he just misplayed. I think he just misplayed by going S2 into the Ongyuki and I cut. I don't remember exactly. Something in there made me feel like I luck sacked, and I don't remember exactly what it was. Problem with the Nana Dom counter here is you always see a Tessarian, which also blocks me from bringing Julienne later. On the other hand, this is not bad. Hey, what up, Adam? How you doing, man? Man, the Chung. Yeah, just land everything. Bro, congrats on the Volantis, man. Can you proc? Well, he's in front, right? Does he S3 and kill the Dom, though? No. But he can't proc. Okay. Bro, very nice. Very nice. Huge congrats, man. 6 is OP. Yeah, he's in front. He gets the kill here, right? Yeah. Too little, too late. Oh, and she gets the stun. I still don't get a proc. Alright. I think it was a bad draft. I think he outdrafted me there. Be fair. I think he won the draft. Man, I'm struggling. I don't know. I know I need to rebuild my box. The first chance I'm going to get to rebuild my box is Sunday. I don't know if it's a good idea to build my box 4 days before the season is over. But after the last BP, my entire box was built around Oliver, and I feel like Oliver's not super draftable unless I just want to go straight turn 1. But I don't even have the right pivots. Like if I bring Oliver turn 1, it's just because I don't have more ruined at all, for example, and Oliver kind of needs more now. I don't have Wind Robo ruined. I wouldn't say it crushed me. I'm not dropping a ton. I'm like, win 2, lose 2, but because I'm at the higher end of G2, that pushes me down. And my Tessa has some of my worst runes. Like, if Tessa doesn't get banned here, I'm in trouble because he's completely out of tune. I'm down about 40 or 50. Okay, Tessa ban helps. Missing everything does not help. Seriously? Seriously, you land 3 debuffs on Juno and nothing on Masha. Wonderful. I mean, at least Shizuka can spread the debuffs, but man. Actually, he just fed me a defense break too. And then she resists, of course. Yeah, go ahead and resist. Why not? And did Shizuka actually miss everything, or did he just cycle out? I think he just cycled out, right? Is Nikki in front? She is not in front. Okay. Yeah, so I lose this. I mean, can I call Luxac on this one? This feels like a Luxac. Like, how much stuff can you actually resist? I think Nikki. That was kind of my fault. I should have hit the Gyu. I went for the sleep. And he gets double crit on water. That's still my fault. I'm tilted now. Hitting that Vertihile was just straight tilt. I'm just tilted. That was the wrong play. Resistance! Nice. Dude, seriously! It's 45%, not 450%. Come on! Wow, alright, whatever. Oh, I'm so tilted right now. I am so freaking tilted right now. Oh man, that was so messed up right there. That was so messed up right there. I think I failed like 70% of accuracy checks, and then he had 100% counter rate. I mean, there was some activation stuff in there. You know, the Volantis is not 100% activation rate on everything, but still, oh man, that was so tilting. What's up, Darth Crow? How you doing? I did not expect the Dom ban there. Interesting. Like, of all the different bans I expected there, Dom was probably last on the list. I am low on damage, though. It's not a damage chung. He's gonna get the reset on the chung with Sagar anyway. Despair! Despair Oliver, okay. That's interesting. Huh. Well, maybe enough for him to get the win here. You can make a case I should have gone into her. But I feel like the Sagar, if the Sagar goes down, I have a chance. Yeah, Darth Crow, so I do two things. I do a community help stream that I do twice a month, and then I also do a paid account service. So the paid account service is $50 an hour. You can get full information about it, just message me in Discord or check the website. Zennialgaming.com, and then the community help streams I do by open drawing. Hey Kyle, have a good night, bro. If you have specific questions, Darth Crow, during streams, it's always open Q&A. It's hard for me to give, like, if it's broad answers, it's hard for me to give it. But if you have specific questions, I can also answer those on stream. But when you say you're not sure what you're doing wrong, it kind of goes towards... becomes a question of, like, are you, like, stunted with progression? Are you struggling to get into Guardian RTA? Are you struggling to get into Fighter 3 RTA? Like, there's so many different ways that question could be asked. Haven't beaten TOA normal yet. So I actually just started an alt account about a month and a half ago. So I've had some exposure to early game play recently, but to be fair, it was not a free to play account at all. Would have been nice if the Shizuka cut there. He's got to detonate, right? I mean, he has to detonate or he's going to let me proliferate the bomb, you know. But now he's got to try and kill the Shizuka still, which is easier said than done from full health. Oh, that was a big proc for me, too. Dude, that's a super tanky Masha. Is a super tanky Masha. Good resist for him. Oh, okay. Good proc for me. Oh, big proc for him. Now he gets the bomb on the Shizuka. Can't detonate yet, though. Man, the Ciara procs too much. The Ciara procs so much. This whole team procs too much. Dude, Ciara, chill. Seriously, chill, Ciara. I didn't get enough heal, did I? Those procs were just toxic, man. That was just absurd. I don't think he did not take... He took 2 turns every single time she went. How do you manage farming? So Tyler, the farming management, that varies a lot based on your stage of game, but it also varies based on... It varies on your stage of game, and then it varies based on what your overall goals are for the game. So, for example, if you want to just be a turn 1 player, then you're going to spend a lot of time in Giants. If you want to play a lot of guild content, then you're going to need to balance out some Necro and some Dragons. No matter what you want to do, if you're doing any kind of competitive PvP, you're definitely going to want to spend some time in... You're definitely going to want to spend some time in artifacts. So generally speaking, what I would say early on in the game, your focus should just be like grind out some crappy artifacts really quickly and just use them for the stats. and then spend like most of your time farming runes, but about 25% of your time farming gems and grinds and raid. And I don't care if it's raid 3, whatever level of raid you can do is totally fine. Just make sure you're doing raid. So most of the time in the early game, you're pretty much just looking for runes. He'll heal here, right? Yeah. And then I'll get resisted, which is fair because Yunhung's probably on resistance. Alright. Need to do that. Need to do that. Need to do that. And get resisted. Okay. And then let's miss a crit. Nice, perfect. Can we proc? Nope, we cannot. Nah, I can't kill the Juno no matter what. So yeah, generally speaking, when it comes to farming at any point in the game, a minimum of 25 to 30% of your time should be spent in raid. Let's just put that out there right now. That's the single biggest thing people screw up, is they don't farm enough raid. A hero rune that's forget that, a rare rune that's well gemmed and grinded will be better than like 99% of legend runes. So the single biggest thing that everybody messes up is that they don't spend enough time in raid. Just start with that. So 25-30% of your time should be in raid no matter where you are in the game. Let him just ban, yeah, just ban that. Probably lose this. I lose this too. I'm not paying enough attention. And I'm tilted. But besides that, so after we put the raid part out, the rest of your allocations really do just depend upon, they really do just depend upon like what your focus is. So if you want to be a turn 1 player, then you should probably spend 50% of the time of the remaining 70, 50% of the time in in giants, excuse me. 20% in each artifact dungeon, and then 10% in dragons and necro, just so you have some other runes to use. But if you want to be a more balanced or a turn 2 player, then those ratios kind of drop where you're just like 10% of the time in dragons. Yeah, I brought absolutely no damage, did I? I brought absolutely no damage. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Okay. You would counter. And then she's going to cycle back with the Verd. And the Verd's going to proc? Of course the Verd's going to proc. Why wouldn't the Verd proc? Probably Vile Revenge Verd. He'll counter here. No? How did he not counter? Oh, but he'll proc. Juno gets in front, and we lose. Oh, it is one of those days. She dies to the dot. She can't heal. She can do that, though. I actually can't kill this Juno. Those Verd procs were just so toxic. Yeah, Sekhmet's dead no matter what. Just do that. He doesn't stop procking! He literally just does not stop procking! And she, oh, bro, come on. 3 debuffs on the Juno and you missed the glancing on the Vert. Okay. Oh, screw that, man. Are you kidding me? Double crit proc. Okay. Alright, alright. That's, yeah. Oh, man, that's insane. Alright, let's try this. Let's go back to Oliver first pick. I'm so tilted, it probably doesn't matter what I draft right now. It's pretty much guaranteed I'm gonna just throw these matches right now. Because they're not good drafts. To be fair, like, I'm getting Luxect in some of these, and I'm just getting bad RNG in others. But bad RNG when the other person outdrafts you is not the same thing as getting Luxect. So, like, I know Tesha's not the right pick here. I know Tesha's not the right pick here. I haven't seen Ciara in so long. The Verdile pick's okay, but it's not great. The Teshar pick, though, is terrible. I have no protection against the Moor. And see, even if I counter the Wind Robo, Volantis is dead to the Wind Robo. See, the correct draft for me there was Sekhmet, not Nikki. That was where the tilt factor comes in to begin with, because I should have actually responded with Volantis Sekhmet. Once I gave him the Sekhmet, I all but lost. Because I really have no way to kill this Moor, period. Not Moore, this Douglas, rather. Oh, really? 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 All you have to do is not proc. That's like, you just have to not proc one time. Oh, man. And that's GG. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. He dies to the dot. Are you kidding me right now? Is she seriously gonna? Okay. Oh man, I am not running good today, guys. I am not running good today. All right, let's try something different here. Let's try this. Man, I wish Kraka was ruined. Kraka would actually be great right here. Josephine would be better than Ogiyuki. Abellio might be better than Josephine. Julianne might be better than all. Well, Julianne's getting banned, right? So Nikki becomes better. Nikki gets banned too. It's the same thing. But one left. We were going to be wrapping up here in about 15 minutes. If it's a big session, I can schedule you for the next stream. Can't really get past this Molly, can I? I do not like giving him double strip into Oliver. I'm pretty sure he wins this, but I don't see how I get past that Molly otherwise. Not with no sustain. Huh, he went for the Chung. He's afraid of proccing the Volantis. Really? He didn't go S3 there. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense, because he does have the Chung reset. Proc? No? Oh, so close! Oh, that was close. Almost had that. That resistance hurt. That resistance definitely was not good. But Chung's back now. We should be okay. As long as the Oliver doesn't proc. Or the Miles doesn't proc 7 times. Alright. Back break you. Let's just put the dots up here. Okay, one left. Yeah, message me. So I actually have a bunch of streams earmarked for December that are summon streams. So if you're in our Discord, you can take a look at all of the dates that are posted and pick one. Otherwise, just message me in Discord and we can work it out as well. Yeah! Finally! This I like. This is the type of match I enjoy. Kinda wish I had Carlos ruined here. I don't love the Masha pick here at all. I just don't have anything really ruined at the moment. I de-ruined a bunch of stuff. I didn't have anything that I liked there. Praha, maybe. Praha might have been okay. Praha might have been okay. I wanted to get the Julienne in, and he went Tessa real quick on me. It's like he knows my box, because I don't know why you would pick Tessa into Molong Bulwark. I mean, I could just Leo this, but... I ban the Tessa. Let me just take Dom, I guess. Dom or Beelzebub? Let's take the Dom. I think I lose this one, but that's, I mean, still, I would much rather play this draft 100 times over. I would much rather play this draft 100 times over than playing all the stuff we've been playing. Sure would have been nice if I didn't get resisted twice to start, but you know. Oh, the resistance is real, guys. The resistance is real. That was a big resist for him, too. Now he gets the defense breaks. And the stuns, apparently. And the procs. Just pretty much everything in general. Come on, bro. And he lands the strip stun. Wow. Comtuous really wants this guy to win this match. Can I win from here with the miles gone? Very possibly. Even if the Dom dies, I can win, I think. He tried his absolute hardest to Luxac. I don't know. I mean, he had a good draft. To be fair, he had a good draft. I mean, going in, I actually thought I lost the draft. But then, sometimes you feel like you lose a draft and then you play it out and you're like, yeah, no, he had all the RNG and I still won, so. But I still feel like he had a pretty decent draft, to be fair. I'm in a much better spot with the Lima here, I think. I wanted the speed lead last time. I was afraid of him, like, pivoting, but the Lima fits this team much better. I should be able to draft Julian. Can I draft Julian and... Daphne's pick is interesting. Daphne's pick is good. It's another really solid draft. RTA KY? Oh, I kind of remember that game. Like, I don't remember it specifically, but I kind of remember matching you. I mean, I do remember matching you. I don't remember specifically the draft, but I do remember matching you. So good game, man. It was a good game. Well, like I said, I don't remember the specific match, but... let's do this. Sweet with the slow. As long as I'm ahead of the Riley, I'm good. Yep, I'm ahead of the Riley. No! Oh, did I glance every time? I think I glanced every single time. Wow. And I still didn't kill. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm completely screwed. I really should not have hit the Riley there. That didn't make a lot of sense. But... okay, I luck sacked this one. I straight luck sacked this one. Beelzebub procking twice was, yeah, I luck sacked him this time, hardcore. I feel bad. Yeah, and the Dominic proc. Yeah, that was... you know, if I'm going to call people out, I got to call myself out. That was a bad luck sack, man. That was a really bad luck sack. I mean, it was. I should have killed the Daphnis on turn one. Well, not should have. I don't know if I glanced every time or not, or if he just really had that tanky of a Daphnis. He might have had that tanky of a Daphnis. So, but no matter what, that was a luck sack, man. I just got overrun by procs. Good pick. Good pick. That Juno's probably gonna solo me. That's the weakness of the Shizuka first pick. That's the problem with Shizuka first pick. That's not a good proc for me. Yeah, that was a bad proc for me. Sekmo is the only thing I had that could kill that Juno. Proc? Ooh, okay. Let's just do it.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like, what is he trying to do?
He just won this on the draft. Well, the procs helped. The procs helped, but no, he won this on the draft. Like, yeah. I did have one proc. He had 1 million. I had one, but he still won it on the draft. I have no idea what the cutoff will be. I didn't look at the Reddit thread. The last couple of seasons, it hasn't moved a lot. It doesn't matter a ton to me. So I finished rank 340 last season, and if I'm not going to push to G3, then it really doesn't matter where I finish this season. And I don't think I can push to G3. I don't feel like I can push to G3 right now with my box how it is. Like, I don't know that I could push to G3 either way. But I definitely don't feel like I could push to G3 the way my box is right now. And I don't know that I feel comfortable like trying to re-ruin my box on... I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. It's also going to be a matter of time because it takes me 15 hours or so to re-ruin everything. I don't know that I have enough time. I did my roadmap already, but I still have to run all the builds. Thank you for not picking Molly there. Molly was actually a better pick. I'm in a bad spot either way, but Molly was a better pick. Winrobo went to Volantis, Vertihile. It's kind of rough. Swift, Vio, Despair, Vio, Vio. Only one speed lead. If I go Sekhmet and Banyan Hung... Oh. That was supposed to be go Sekhmet and ban more. Crap. It's supposed to be Sekhmet and ban more. Now, Pontus is one of my oldest LD5s. He just doesn't fit my playstyle. And unless you were playing like a turn 1 cleave, for the longest time, he made no sense. So I'm testing him out right now, but he's not runed properly. He's way too slow. Doesn't really have great stats. He has been playing pretty well for me. And I think he's going to make my box in the current meta, but I need to get him into proper runes. I needed a Vertihile counter there, too. Really needed a Vertihile counter there. That was good. At least I got the 2 stuns, but he got the stun also. Good job there on fire, and good job with your proc. Does that keep him alive? No, it does not. Gonna say, apparently I didn't draft a Revenge Vertihile after all. Come on. Ah, bro, come on. I did ban wrong though. The ban was supposed to be more. That was one of those stream things. I'm reading chat and I'm pretty sure I even said it, or maybe I said it wrong, but it was supposed to be draft segment ban more. All right, I'm not pulling off the Shizuka first pick. It's not working for me here. Let's try the Ongyuki first pick. A lot of people have been running that. My Ongyuki build is crap also, though. If he has Carlos ruined, I lose instantly. Mephisto's pretty good also. Carlos is worse. It's the same thing. It's a 4 spam. I don't like this 4 against probably this 4. I think he gets the double kill because of the Verd cycle. The Pontus, not the Pontus, the Abelio helps, but I think he gets the double kill because of the Verd cycle, even with the Abelio. If I lose Ongyuki, I don't have enough damage. Oh, that was nice. That was kind of one on the proc. I think that was one on the proc. I think that was one on the proc. Let's see if we can improve the Ongyuki a little bit. Probably not, though. Everything's so balanced. KY, how's your Ongyuki compared to mine? I assume it's much better runes if he's your primary focus. Like, what do you run different on him? Is yours more HP, more attack? I'm sure he's got to be a better build. I have no grinds right now either. Just the one speed. Oh, interesting. Same build? I think I haven't farmed all stream, right? Oh, I missed the last attack too. Oh well. Just a reminder, guys, if we have anybody new on stream, if you're enjoying the stream, please remember to smash the like button, hit the sub button, and also I have my Twitch pinned right now. There is a chance I'm switching to Twitch next month. I'm very on the fence about it. I'm still thinking about it. But there is a solid chance that I'm switching to Twitch next month. This is interesting. Miles' first pick synergizes great with the Oliver. If I take the Oliver, it puts me in a weak spot. I actually really like that first pick. I can only take one wind. Is it going to be Oliver or Dominic? I want to synergize with a Leo, but the Leo will be a force ban. It's a great first pick, man. Screw it. Let's take the double wind. So they both synergize with Leo, who's a force ban. I think I'm in good shape right now. Unless he has some crazy LD surprises coming here. Although the Leo's not 100% force fan anymore, is he? Because the Molong, if he brings out... I've got his Bulver. But he could still bring out, like, Icarus. I've got the Dominic. I've got the two monsters that most commonly pair with Molong. So that's helpful. Mephisto Verd to counter the Nana. The Verd protects against the Leo. That's really solid for him. If I go Beelzebub, I could go Lima, I could go Beelzebub, I could go Riley, Julianne. I kind of like the Julianne. I think the Lima was the better pick here. But Julianne's not bad. Alright, Kaio, tell me my first two monsters next match. As long as they're ruined, I'll draft them. Tell me, the main reason I don't do the picks on stream anymore is because of the stream lag. That 15-second lag makes it really challenging. That's honestly the only reason I don't do it anymore. So tell me right now what you want my first two monsters to be next match, and I will do it. It has to be ruined. Kraka's not ruined. No, I've been talking about it all stream, saying I wish I had Kraka ruined, bro. Seriously, like, Kraka's the monster that I really want to play around with right now, but I don't have the runes in inventory to use her. It's, that's one of the biggest reasons I need to redo my box is because I can't rune Kraka properly. Oh, that's a big proc for him right there. That was a huge, huge proc for him right there. Alright, I cannot let him put immunity up. If the Wusa procs again, I lose. Oh, I needed that attack bar! Twice. Twice he resists. Oh, man. That's GG. Yep, that's GG. Wow, I did not see that coming. I was sure I had that one. I was really sure I had that one. When the bird went down, I thought it was completely over. That Wusa proc was so huge. I feel like I must have misplayed that. That's one of those matches where you're like, there's no way that should have been like that. I had to have thrown that. There's no way that I could have actually lost that. Like, I just had to have thrown it. I had to have made a misplay somewhere and just missed my misplay. I actually want to go back and rewatch that one and figure out where I lost it. This is the one that does Endure, right? Oh, no, that's the... Interesting, with Oblivion stuff, right? Okay. I think it's fine still. Can he double kill my Ongyuki? Did I draft too quick? How did he get all that attack bar? Does he have Nemesis over there somewhere? All those units are on Nemesis or what? Huh. This match has me confused at the moment. I'm actually quite confused right now. Ragdoll's ahead, and I think I just put him in torrent range, didn't I? How? I'm very confused at the moment as to what happened. His entire team gained attack bar from the Ongyuki. That should, that shouldn't happen. I'm super confused, guys. I am super, super confused. I genuinely don't know how I lost. Well, I haven't lost yet, but I oh man, he just got that. Ah, see, that was just a misplay because I'm tilted, but how did he gain all that attack bar? It had to just be like a full team on Nemesis or something, but... Uh-oh. That was close. Alright, so iGrind says Antares and Dark Demon. I'm going to do Antares first pick. Dark Demon has to be last or it's 100% throw. Beelzebub is very weak in like 90%, 95% of drafts. It's pretty much a guarantee. It's pretty much a guarantee that Antares Beelzebub would lose if you first pick either of them, but no, it actually said attack bar gain. So the speed plus proportion, it wouldn't say attack bar gain. It treated it like I crit. Basically treated it like I crit the whole team. So I don't know if there's some passive on the light thing, the light cookie, or I don't know. That one like just confused me. Where's my Antares? 100% loss, ladies and gentlemen. 100% loss. Absolutely no way that I will survive this. Absolutely zero chance that I will survive this. That's gotta be a Swift Barisa, right? If I had a Molly, maybe I could pull this off. Maybe. Be some sort of attack buffing thing over here, probably. I was expecting a Gianna, but Dark Monkey works too. He could still run like a Gianna here, or some sort of CC, but he only has one strip, actually. He only has one direct strip, so yeah, he might need one more stripper. Oh, he does the Wusa, okay. Wusa's a solid pick there, too. What up, 2 noobs? How you doing, man? Oh, the resistance. Really? Really? You had to resist? And he resisted again? Are you kidding me? And then my max res monkey got stunned. Nice. Wait a second, I think we win this. I think we win this. No, it's the same monkey. I haven't built him in 3 seasons. Wow, I can't believe we won that. All right, so why not a Wusa ban? Because the Ongyuki has he has basically strip into AoE defense break. If I ban the Wusa, then the Abellio's not going to cut anything. He just kills my entire team before I move. So by banning the Ongyuki, I have a chance for what just happened to actually happen. But if I give him, like, the Wusa is probably the last ban on the entire list. Well, maybe Han. I mean, as dangerous as Han is there, I guess the other thing I could have done was ban Barisa. So my 2 options there are basically ban the Ongyuki or ban the Barisa. If I ban the Barisa, he still has strip from the Dark Monkey. And the Ongyuki still does a lot of damage, even if I'm not, like, I don't know. You could make a case for the Ongyuki. Yeah, I grind. That wind is for you, bro. That wind is for you. All right, because we won, I'll do it. First person to name 2 ruined monsters in chat. Other than I grind. Can't be 2 in a row. And we'll make this the last wing. First person to name 2 monsters that I have ruined into chat will force them in the next fight. By the way, for the record, I actually would have picked Beelzebub last pick there. The Antares first pick I never would have done, obviously. But the Beelzebub last pick I would have done. Alright, Lima Shizuka, says Brandon. So Lima Shizuki it is. Molly is actually not ruined, Ahmed. Gyu is also not ruined, KY. Fang is actually not ruined, Wojo, believe it or not. My win rate with Fang has gotten really low, and I finally get... Oh, shit. Okay, we lose this one. We lose this one. Alright, let's try the Antares again. Oh, that's painful. Laura is not ruined and never will be. Yeah, my win rate with Fang got too low. Over a season and a half, it just kept dropping. He's too weak to Miles. The problem is Fang I mostly use into water teams, but he's weak to Miles, he's weak to Mo Long. There's not a lot of other water being played right now. Alright, I feel like I can Bulwark. Could I go Bulwark, Nana, like play a Protect the Antares type thing here? I have to get a proc, so the Nana was a bad pick. Ongyuki will work here. Ban the Nephthys or ban the Oliver? Gotta ban the Nephthys. Oh, wait, I was supposed to draft Lima, but he stole it, bro. I forgot I was supposed to draft Lima, but he stole it, so... Sorry. Alright, I guess we go Juno. Juno's close to Lima. I'll draft her sister. And then I'll do this. Obviously, that's getting banned. The Juno's obviously getting banned. Or is he gonna just try... Ooh, he's gonna try a Nephthys Masha the Juno. Okay. If we could kill the Masha, we probably win. Big if. But if we could kill the Masha, we probably win. A stun would have been so clutch right there. Come on, hit the Juno. Hit the Juno. Hit the Juno. No, of course you're not gonna. You're gonna hit the Juno last. Okay. Oh, that was a big proc. It's truly the Masha we have to kill. I wanted more heal than that, but the Masha's the right target. I really wanted more heal than that. That's not good. Yeah. Dude, that wind robo just hit me for 10k. Stop procking. Ah. She dead? She's dead. Alright. Alright, Brandon. iGrind is a better blind drafter than you. I don't know if that's something that you specifically feel proud about, to be a good blind drafter, but we are going to go... I'm going to call 2 this time. Actually, no, I'm not. I got to get something to eat. Alright, we're going to wrap up stream right there. So, guys, as always, I appreciate you hanging out with me on stream, and... let's see, I think Ronnie went to bed already, but it was a solid summon session to start. If anybody else is looking for summon sessions, just message me in Discord. I have some sessions held aside for this month, and then other than that, remember to like, remember to subscribe, and remember to buy really good Christmas gifts for everybody. Happy holidays, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.